to save them. But let's see if the Swordies can keep the Joker at bay. Run up Rebel Guard, really.
And it worked. He wants the Arsene.
He got half of the meter for that. How? How did he get half a meter?
He's going to get... Surprisingly enough, he's got Arsene quicker than he has now.
I don't... Oh, how has he done this? Just one Rebel's Guard. Like 2 more hits.
Oh my god!
Well, that's it.
He was at such a low percent.
Get Arsene in 10 seconds.
Arsene down there. Says hi.
These stage techs are coming in clutch for both teams right now. Everyone in stage tech situation. Oh, there was an Arsene smash attack coming out there, but it got cancelled by a teammate. Rebels Guard coming up. Getting the Nair into S smash confirm, and there we go. The Arsene coming up, the recovery is more linear.
Oh, he's not making it back. That's surprising.
Yeah, he was kind of pausing his...
It doesn't matter if you tech, you're going to get back aired.
I know, it's one of those things, like, even if you tech the Dolphin Slash, you're going to get back aired. Like, you either die from the up B or you die from the back air, but Twiddles losing his jump out there, unable to make it back with the up B, and suddenly we're at pretty much even percent. Like, it's a chaotic stock for everyone. Seeming suddenly lost his stock very early to that Arsene spike.
Oh, more meter coming out. Arsene is here. 2 Arsenes are here.
It is. But
this is a 4v2 at the moment.
Sully going for the edge guard. Sully didn't care about the Arsenes being out. He went for these edge guards anyway, but unfortunately lost the stock. But immediately respawns, takes Kibzu's stock back.
Yeah, the Joker's got greedy, trying to hand off
to each other. And then OwlBBs with a fully, like a charged left smash. Sully's on fire. After getting spiked, he's angry. I mean, Stranger can't get angry if you've seen his face when he's playing. He just doesn't change.
Landing Rebel's Guard not working that time.
Yeah, that offstage presence there with Twiddles covered low, Stranger covered high. But without Banjo on their team, like Twiddles and Stranger are getting so many more edge guards, and we see how the speed they were taking stocks from edge guard situations without Banjo getting in the way.
They don't need to worry about those Wonder Wings coming out the corner.
Wonder Wings, grenades,
no grenades,
up B, stalling, and it's just like, without it,
they're just chilling.
Stranger Twiddles are on a field day. They're like, oh, go off stage, get killed. Every time. It is.
Good save
the tether.
From...
oh no. Luckily, I got
a stock to work with.
They were smart enough to be like, I've got a stock to play with, I'll go off stage. Get gunned in the face, die. Yeah, Stranger kind of needs to get away from that situation.
They can just chill.
Kibzu playing very well enough to get out of that situation in that impossible situation with covering options. And Kibzu's just getting out of these ledge traps consistently.
You expect the person being 2v1 to just kind of play very patient, but Kibzu was just like going out, attacking out the corner.
Picking the right option every time. Unfortunately, it didn't matter because of the jab back air confirm. But
it was impressive though.
Kibzu, it was actually impressive for that 1v2 situation for Kibzu to last that long in ledge trapping situations, especially against Lucina, like double Lucina, who covers so much space with their sword.
They've tried the double Joker. It might be time for the Joker Banjo once more.
Yeah, I think the Banjo just messed with the timings of the Lucina's edge trapping. So much because in that game it was just non-stop back airs taking out Arsene recovery, and it was non-stop. They lost stocks at like 80, 90, like low. Well, Banjo was living to like 150.
What are we gonna get from OwlBBs?
Oh, really? They're obviously, I don't think they're going to go for this double Joker again. He's thinking, like, does he go for the big sword? Does he go for the bear?
He's going for the Rainbow Man. He is here.
He's trying it out because obviously they did lose in winners. They're like, okay, well, Banjo didn't work, Joker didn't work. We'll try out Shulk. Then we'll like just pick a random at the last one.
He's still got like another list of characters to go with. Go and try. But Shulk is an amazing doubles character because he can perform every role so well with different arts.
The space he can cover with that sword as well. He's just sitting behind Kibzu, throwing out these big aerials.
Oh,
falling out of the up smash.
If it did work, it would have been so much damage. But even so, Twiddles is
if he was in smash, it would have been a kill.
Oh my god!
Why did that?
Oh,
okay, he was at high percent.
Smash art makes everything a kill.
Yeah. Instantly takes the next stock as well. The Shulk instantly working out for him because this is not a matchup that either Twiddles or Stranger had played. There are no Shulk. Well, no Shulk mains in the north. that are going to events. Mateus is not going to events.
He's staying in Newcastle.
Tigerton has Shulk, but mostly goes Roy like 80% of the time. So it's not a matchup that either of them have.
They don't have a Shulk of this caliber to play against.
I mean, the Shulk's coming out late for OwlBBs in this situation, but...
Yeah, and Owl can play the stock tank as he gets to a higher percent by just going into shield mode.
Yeah, going shield. I mean, he's at 75%. He doesn't even need the shield. Well, he's shield right now, but he doesn't need it like until he's above 100%.
Yeah, you saw he just went straight back.
I mean, even Kibzu's sitting on his first stock still.
He has a bigger sword than the Lucinas to contest them. Running away with this. They still have their first stocks, and Sully is on his last.
Double parry. It seems like
nice.
Owl and Kibzu have found their trump card that's working out for them.
It may take some time for the Lucinas to adjust. That sent him nowhere.
I mean, he's only at 17%, but yeah, he did nothing. He didn't even flinch. There you go. Finally taking Kibzu's first stock now, but they're in a very bad situation. With Stranger on his last stock, and Twiddles very close to being on his last stock as well. Oh, that is like, yeah, with OwlBBs covering that roll in space with Smash Monado online.
It's good use of shield up. If he gets hit, he's not going anywhere. He's not taking any knockback. He can't be team comboed.
But they're kicking themselves now. Why didn't we go to the Shulk earlier? Like, Northerners have no idea how to deal with Shulk. Just going for the back smash, because why not? They're so far in advance, they can throw out these kill moves and they don't have the risk of losing the game. Can they get the team combo? But no, bit slow on the up air.
No, it's not Lucina done. Lucinas are still alive.
Yeah, they've still got a long way to go. They may have got Kibzu down to his last slot, but nothing has happened for a long time.
Good drift back. I feel like they needed to punish that fall to ledge from Owl. If he was on smash shot, he couldn't move out of it. He was just there.
Okay,
oh my god.
That was just a run-up smash.
Even stocks, but
everyone finally down to their last stocks, but Smash Monado is here.
Any hit from Smash Shot would take it.
The dash attack not
any move from Arsene would take it.
There you go. What's he going to do? Arsene and Smash Monado. Let's see what he can do. Nothing.
Ouch.
Nothing. He can do nothing. He's out of there. Yeah, kicking themselves. Could have pulled out Shulk in winner's side. If it was this convincing.
There's still time for Stranger and Twiddles to adapt. They have a whole set to work with, but they're going to need that set to get the download on this Shulk counter pick.
Because it was their first experience with Shulk, and especially even in that
teams.
Shulk in doubles as well.
How are they can't swing their sword and just combo him.
Yeah. I think they got caught off stage. It's like, oh wait, his sword's bigger than mine. If he runs off stage, I can't contest him.
Yeah.
He just dies.
When I was in a joggle situation, go shield up, land with an aerial. If they contest it, it doesn't really matter. If Owl loses the trade, he's in shield up.
See how quick, like Stranger and Twiddles are two players who adapt very quickly. So if you do like something new to them, you do it once, they've learnt it. Then they now expect you to do it every single time. Or like if you do it again, they'll be like, yeah, you've done this once. I know how to deal with it. Let's see if they're quick enough to adapt to this Shulk coming out.
They're gonna need it. I think we're going to Battlefield. Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be a mess of swords on this stage.
All about how they can hold on to stage control, how they make use of 2v1 time that they have. He's gonna ladder him with up throw, drag down up airs. Oh, that's dangerous for Kibzu. Good save from Owl. I like that. Yeah, and he's reversed it.
And Sully
died.
Stranger was in like a commanding edge guarding situation, and then Owl just comes in going, no, you're not allowed to do that.
Smash
but Kibzu's gone as well, so they're not actually doing that badly with Twiddles sitting at 11%. They're doing a bit better respecting the range that the Shulk has that kind of took them off guard this time. Yeah, Kibzu cleverly falling back there with Stranger running at him. But OwlBBs just having fun in speed mode.
Oh no, that's another stock gone.
That delay. The delay on the second of up B coming out. Sends Twiddles flying, swirling to his death.
Doesn't matter if that counter is being punished, he's not going to die for it. I wouldn't even take that much damage.
Whenever it's like Kibzu's in a 1v1 situation with Stranger and Twiddles, it's like all three of those players are so patient that they just sit and look at each other. Because they're like, no, I'm waiting for you to do something. No, I'm waiting for you to do something. And yeah, this is where Stranger wants to be. Edge guard situation.
Good high recovery.
Very clever recovery from Kibzu coming in.
But he's got no ascend now.
So many sword hits just happened.
Kill.
This is going so much better than it did the last game for Stranger and Twiddles, but Kibzu's gone flying.
Even in jump art, he's not making that back.
That is surprising that he's dead as well. They want to make this back instantly with the Smash Manard, only gets it, but so, Stranger's down to his last stock.
Oh and my god, that stock
such
went
an early
away.
percent. That Smash Manard was so smart from Owl. Just sitting, hovering at that ledge, getting these finishing touches going off.
His situational awareness is so good. He knows what he needs to get, and he will get it, whether the opponent likes it or not.
But I mean, we have seen Stranger and Twiddles be in the lead in this game the entire time. Can they keep it? But this stock
Can they get that edge guard on Owl? Oh, it's just
goes the wrong way.
Some tricky drift from Owl there.
Twiddles has taken a lot of percent very quickly in the stock.
Oh my god, that stock's
and the end lag from that grab. No, unfortunately, he was trying to get that edge guard to make it an even situation on stage. But the harassment from Kibzu means he couldn't get the timing perfect. The speed mode, rushing down Sully. Sully is a patient, slow player, and Speed Banana doesn't care. Can he get it?
Oh.
Yeah.
He's
living there. Fishing for something, and there it is. Smash Banana up B. Doesn't manage to live a bit longer, but here comes Gun.
They're fiending.
We saw Kibzu last game getting out of these terrible ledge trap situations, and see how Stranger puts in the same
down
spot.
Guns, not edge guarding.
Gun not doing it. Stranger in the exact same situation once more.
That was so cute.
The tether cancel coming out, put him in the perfect space to get that final back air. It was going so well for Stranger and Twiddles, but Owl and Kibzu brings it back with the power of the Smash Manado, just sitting there, killing so early.
That tether cancel was really good because it put him in a position where he was right next to Twiddles, and he had his back towards him, so he can throw out a back air. So if Lucina takes a forward air from regular Joker, it's okay, but the back air is going to send you into the blast zone. Take the stock, take the game. This combination's working out so well for Owl and Kibzu.
At this point, we're heading like full steam into Grand Finals reset right now. We're heading for that destined Game 10 Grand Finals reset. It has to happen.
He held that for a good 3 seconds, and he didn't take that much damage for it.
Owl sitting in Buster, taking a bit of percent. Yeah, unfortunately, I think he took more percent in that Buster than he managed to deal out. Meanwhile, Arsen's online as well. Taking out his own teammate. Kibzu, Kibzu is so reserved in standard Joker. The second Arsen is online, he is non-stop attacking.
Owl held off on the second hit of that RB to make sure he didn't hit Kibzu. And it works. Kibzu's alive and took away Stranger's stock. That's another shield break. They got so many of these in the set. Great save.
Yes, it takes a smash attack, but OwlBBs is still alive, so it's a win in their book. And now they're off stage again. Smart low recovery, saving jump to the last point. Kibzu, he's so good at getting out of ledge trap situations. They got 2 Lucinas sitting there, like, threatening, and he just runs through them.
Oh,
held that grab for too long. I don't know, maybe a miscommunication between the team going run up F smash or throw him a quick and I'll hit him.
I feel like he might have just wanted to time the throw invincibility to come out at the same time as that hitbox, but it didn't really work.
Twiddles still
Owl can afford to whiff that up B because he's in the shield.
Yeah.
But he's got none of that now.
I mean, we have both Twiddles and Owl sitting high percent on their first stock still. Still got the jumpies coming in.
Another forward air to take it.
The space that OwlBBs can cover with Shulk's forward air. And he's trying to end it quickly with the Smash Monado on Stranger. But instead he goes flying where they have to.
Oh,
Sully's in
he
trouble.
didn't want to hit that Lucina, and that stock's gone. Sully has 1 stock left in the set. He's got to be careful
Twiddles
now.
was trying his hardest to stay, try and keep Kibzu at bay, but it was not enough.
Oh,
he keeps getting caught out. They're getting the grabs on OwlBBs, and each time Kibzu runs up and gets that smash attack and takes the stock. So all they get is a couple of a tiny bit out of percent, and they lose the stock for it.
He's so good at punishing the opponent for grabbing his teammate.
Yeah, this Shulk pick is coming so clutch for this team.
Yeah, and I was playing so slow. It's hard. They need to get the stock off him because he's a stock up, but he's just using shield really well. Taking it slow off stage. This
is the opportunity they have, but Kibzu gets away with it. They were in a situation where it's like they need to keep Kibzu off stage. They need to take that last stock. But Owl tried his hardest to get there, managed to get in, but he's gone. He's out of there. He's also on his last stock now.
It's doable for the
But they get nothing on Kibzu while Owl respawns. Owl goes backslash straight away in smash attack. The smash Monado. Right, Arsenal isn't online for a while. Smash Monado is on cooldown. This is stranger than Twiddles' time to make this comeback, and now it's a 1v1, but this is not the percent lead you want to be if you were a DB right now. Perfect situation for Owl to confirm this reset.
What do you do when Shulk has you on ledge?
Run away from Smash Monado. Get as far away as possible. He's chasing after him.
Be careful.
That was an up throw. That was an up throw for Owl.
Yeah. Shulk grab is not good, to be fair.
I don't know. That was a bad situation.
And he's got it. We've got the reset.
It was a bad situation. Full stop. I don't need to finish that sentence. It was a bad situation for Twiddles. And the reset is here. Unfortunately, not a Game 5 reset, so it can't be a Game 10. But here's the Game 9. But, I mean, the second Shulk's come out, Stranger and Twiddles have been lost. They haven't managed to get that game. They got that Game 1 against the double Joker. But they just haven't found their footing in this game. Like, it's getting closer and closer each time. So now it's up to Owl to kind of keep his mix-up go, do this Shulk stuff that they haven't seen before, and kind of keep them on their toes, because, as I say, they do adapt fast, and the games are getting closer, and we're at a reset situation.
They adapt fast, but Owl and Kibzu have won 3 games in a row with this new team.
Yeah, they got so much momentum. The Shulk running off forward air is just destroying both Stranger and Twiddles.
Yeah, they need to find a way to deal with Shulk controlling the space with the sword, because Shulk outranges Lucina, got more range, and I don't think they're used to it. They're not used to this.
Yeah, they're used to dominating that range, right? They were like, no, we're the swordies. We're supposed to be doing this to you, and there's someone with an even bigger sword doing it back to them, and they have, like, when you're using something, you often don't learn the counterplay, because you don't normally need to, right? Like, why would sword players need to counter swords, well, like smaller swords? But now the Shulk's coming out, they're like, oh wait, how do you deal with bigger swords?
Hey.
Yeah, sticking with that Shulk, he has to. 3 wins in a row, hoping to make it another 3, take away that Grand Finals prize. No, tried and true, I say. Maybe when they're 2-0 down, the Warrior might come out, but they might just see it through, going, we got here with Lucina. Let's finish it with Lucina. And Twiddles off stage in an air dodge situation, leaving poor Stranger to fend for himself. And they're stuck between 2 Lucina swords right now, but Shield Monado doesn't really care.
Owl's just holding back. I like him.
Yeah, when Owl's sitting there, that bit back from everyone else, he lets everyone else scrap, and then the second someone tries to leave it, just hits him again, puts him back into it.
He's just he's waiting for something to happen in that scramble.
Stranger's out of there.
Be careful, Twiddles.
Instantly going for that side, trying to kill Twiddles at 79%.
But
the shield breaker's here.
They've got to save him. Yeah,
wait, Stranger's dead again? What happened?
Where did that stock go?
I was too busy watching the shield break situation, and all of a sudden Stranger's gone.
And another one from Twiddles is gone.
These stocks are just falling off of Stranger and Twiddles right now. They barely had an answer. They were slowly getting it, but it's just gone back to being run over by this combo.
Oh, fortunate that Jump ran out there. Otherwise, he could have been at risk to another extended edge guard from Shulk. They need to get this stock away. They can't let Kibzu get another Arsene in the stock. can't let Owl just rotate through shield.
Yeah, sitting on shield, and then as soon as shield's gone, maybe fall back, get some speed going on.
And now Owl's going to jump around. He's going to wait until his shield is back online. And he's not going to take it.
He's at 147%. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to try an up smash. What are you going to do about it?
Sully is out of stocks. Well, Owl still hasn't lost one.
Yeah, he's taking the stock.
Twiddles has gone too.
I think they took a bit too long to decide whether to take that stock because they knew, like, he's got Smash Monado, I might die in seconds. Do I take this stock or not? And he finally takes the stock and Twiddles is gone.
Yeah. That's one gone. 4 to
stocks
go.
versus 1 is not looking good. This game was a wash for Stranger and Twiddles. Now he's just stuck in this combo, missing the team combos, but at this point, I don't think it matters.
There's still data that he can get from this, but you can't be getting game from it.
He could take a stock, but I don't see him taking any more.
Ow!
Yeah, there was so little he could do in that situation with the Smash Monado online and Kibzu chasing him down. His options were limited. He's coming back to stage, backslash.
Just such an unexpected option. You're too busy worrying about the Joker hounding you down.
No, luckily, Stranger and Twiddles, they're still smiling. They're still in high spirits. It's like they are getting a bit. That game was not good for them at all. We saw Stranger get edge guarded really early. Then he potentially SD'd his stock 2 and then died quite early and is stuck again because there's that Arson Dare, Arson Fair off stage and Shulk with Smash Monado off stage. They're able to take these stocks from like 50%.
Yeah, they've not been living for a long time. Owl and Kibzu on the other hand, they're able to take a lot from the stocks that they have. They're living for a very long time, getting a lot of chip damage for every stock. And
yeah, it's like
they need to change that. But like, how are you gonna kill a Shulk in shield mode early?
Because these beginning engage situations where it's a massive scrap. They all come out relatively even. And then Arson comes online, all the Monados start coming online, and then it just snowballs against Stranger and Twiddles so quickly.
If you're trading with Joker, you're losing. Yeah,
because Kibzu and Owl are just so good at pushing these advantage situations where it's like, yeah, now I can just kill you at any %. What are you going to do about it?
There's so many times in these sets where the tech...
Nice, yeah, it's a good tech.
Where it's been even game, and then all of a sudden...
It's just, yeah, they just
gets Arsene.
They suddenly lose that stock.
Yeah.
I mean, they're in an edge guard situation. Owl is busy, but the side B coming out for Joker there. And that's another stock gone for
he had time to taunt, but he's going to pay for it with his stock. You can't mess around like that in doubles grand finals, my guy.
That wasn't even a Smash Monado. He just got deleted instantly. Fishing for the things. Owl opting for the air dodge, but with Kibzu floating around nearby, couldn't stick around and try and get that air dodge punish. Kind of team attacking against themselves now. Owl getting these aggressive options. He's spacing with these fairs. Twiddles is in trouble.
He went too far with that edge guard, and he's going to pay for it, and then we're getting another taunt. But I was
too busy watching Twiddles nearly die, and then suddenly Stranger died on the other side of the stage.
They're just getting overwhelmed. Yeah. They can't get themselves a proper footing in this game. Another back air. He's got no jump. He's gone.
Done. Yeah.
That's his last. And again, back air once more. And that's another one. Oh wait, no, hang on, never mind. I'm foolish. That stops one day.
So Stranger is just kind of getting bullied in these things, and Kibzu just taunting because
he's not going to lose. He's not in danger. Oh, it's another one. Oh no! Not Buster up air, not sending him far enough. That could have been disgusting. That was disgusting as it was, but not going to take the stock. That could have covered.
Oh no, he's flying. Surprised he didn't go much further than that, but Kibzu at the minute just pretty much just taking the piss, really, just walking around. He doesn't care. Oh, he's waiting for that Arson now. He's just gonna spam that counter. Because if he's spamming that counter near Owl, like what can Stranger do? If he goes for the hit on Owl, he gets countered and dies. Or just that happens.
That's disgusting.
The disrespect from Kibzu is coming out strong in that game. The taunts into counter spam. And what can they do against it? I mean, he died for the taunts, but then it got so far down, he could just taunt for free.
The counter hitbox.
Yeah. Because I was thinking, like, oh, if he's spamming counter, like, Stranger can't hit Owl, but then it turns out, no, Owl can just hit Kibzu and just take everyone out. They're in a tough situation. This Shulk was such a tide turner.
This is starting to look like a bit of a blowout. Yeah, 5 games in a row. Okay, you want to give them a game.
Now they're showing off.
I understand.
The disrespect. They weren't happy with the disrespect in the game. Now they're doing it with characters as well.
They were both incredibly talented Bayonetta players in Smash 4. They play a bit of Bayo in this game, not to the extent that they did previously. She's not as good. But she's still very stylish.
I hope this works out for them because
maybe they want
imagine if you won 5 games in a row, changed character, lost, then lost grand final. Just like, oh, maybe we should have just carried on playing Shulk.
Ooh, both of them parried it?
This is another tough situation for Stranger and Twiddles because they haven't really played this matchup either.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got big swords, they can deal with it a bit better, and like it's not weird Shulk stuff going on. But yeah, they don't really know what to do against this new Ultimate Bayo.
Yeah. And that was very... Wait,
the team kill coming out.
You can't do the single hit cheese in this game, I'm afraid. No. It's hard to get like the kills you want from...
Lucina has Dolphin Slash to just get out of any bad situation. Twiddle's still got... No, jump on. Tried to get air dodge to get back close enough, but unable to
edge guard and combo game is still very potent. And Lucina's recovery is vulnerable. It's fragile. If they get hit, they die.
Yeah, Kibzu is out of there. Trying to keep Owl at bay.
I want to see how well the Lucinas can deal with the approaching short hop afterburner kicks. Yeah. It's a really good burst option that covers so much space. And if they're focusing on one Bayo, they can just leave themselves vulnerable to a burst option.
Because you got that, and you've got, like up B out, like witch twist out of shield as well, which is like a fast, powerful option. They have to be careful, like hovering around the shield as well. Bayonetta combo ending with Bayonetta getting hit. And the witch time is out, but doesn't
enough
only get a
time
single hit out of it. But the deep edge guard.
Good.
Even with this Bayonetta change, they're on course to win grand finals with double Bayonetta.
Oh no, that's cheeky. That'll disrupt them a lot. Good tech and the up B. He's getting a combo from it.
If Al went for an aggressive option there, Twiddles was in trouble because he was out of jump, and one strong hit, he's off stage at 39%. There you go, finally taking Kibzu to his last stock. OwlBBs nearly following fast behind. They're chasing off stage. Can't get these Lucina double combos off that they were getting earlier in the bracket. OwlBBs is on his last stock, so Twiddles is in trouble at 100%.
Well, we caught the roll in with the F smash. He's in a bad position. He's got gimped by the up B. He's not making that back, especially with that back air. This could be curtain.
And now he has to save Solly from an edge guard situation. But they're not going to take either of the Bayo stocks quickly because of the percent they're at. So now it's just a protect the Stranger game.
So much time, but not enough time. Sully's at 122%.
And suddenly,
Kibzu at 109.
Kibzu's at kill percent.
Back air, not going to take it, he's just holding on.
Out.
Really good counter.
Yeah, it was
needed
a nice
that.
Kibzu's done non-stop aggressive options off
that
stage.
handoff! That was amazing. Handoff from one witch twist to another witch twist into the ladder, ending with the forward air, and he's been shot. He's living though.
Kibzu's still coming. Kibzu's dying with him, and they take Grand Finals reset with a double Bayonetta after steamrolling it with Shulk.